friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Kathy. I'm so glad to see you. So glad you're here. Hope you're having a fabulous week, a wonderful day wherever you are. Well, today we're continuing with our series. The series is called What is Betrayal Trauma and Are You a Victim? This is part 2, which is going to cover causes of betrayal trauma. Today we're going to talk about the conditions that set us up for betrayal trauma. Next time we're going to talk about the symptoms of betrayal trauma. And after that I'm going to try to find some way to make us travel a little more quickly through the pain to the other side. It's taken me 10 years. There's still damage, don't get me wrong, but I've overcome most of it. Being married for 37 years, dependent on this person, my whole life was wrapped up into him, and then to be betrayed, that kind of set me up for betrayal trauma. So let's just review what it is, in case you've forgotten. I'm going to read you a couple of the definitions. For some people, divorce will be one of the most traumatic events in their life. Yes. Divorce and the events leading up to it can cause a deep sense of betrayal. As a result, it can leave you with betrayal trauma, an emotional wound that will fill your world with confusion, chaos, and heartache. True. Betrayal trauma differs vastly from other types of trauma because it involves not just the experience of abuse, but also the experience of being betrayed by a critical relationship, such as a parent, caregiver, guardian, significant other, or another individual who is relied on for support and safety. Betrayal trauma is a result of the violation of a profound attachment where there has been abuse or neglect of an individual who depends on that attachment for their safety and well-being. Betrayal trauma refers to the pain and emotional distress that occurs when a trusted institution, loved one, or intimate partner violates someone's trust. Betrayal trauma may occur alongside gaslighting and lead to anxiety and depression. Yep, I can attest to that. So what can set you up? What is the perfect situation to make you a victim of betrayal trauma? And there's many. I'm just going to mention a few that kind of relate to we going through divorce. Here is a quote from counseling.org. As a certified sex addiction therapist and a member of the American Counseling Association, I have seen firsthand that betrayal trauma is real. The shock is debilitating for betrayed partners and can last for years, 10 years for me. Now, I don't think there's any real line of demarcation, but I started to see the light after 10 years. Their lives are broken into pieces and they are overwhelmed with shame. No shame. How could I be so stupid not to realize what was happening right under my nose? Well, I did feel a little stupid about that. I'm such a fool for trusting him or her, and these people feel like they're going crazy. So here are just a few things I'm going to list that can lead to betrayal trauma. A violated trust by someone you rely on and someone you thought cared about you. And it seems so odd to me after 37 years of marriage, suddenly you stop caring about someone. I don't know if it was a progression or if that's the way it was from the very beginning with some type of motive in mind. Breach of trust from someone you love, infidelity, cheating, spousal neglect or rejection. And those are just a few causes. I saw things on there like child abuse, a lot to do with children. You put your trust in someone, they completely betray your trust, and that sets you up for betrayal trauma. And a lot of times you might need counseling, medication, some type of help to get through it. God, of course, He helped me tremendously. I did go on antidepressants for a short time, it was a few years, just to get me over the hump because I was thoroughly depressed. I had never been depressed before in my life. Betrayal trauma knocked me to my knees. Well, probably more like to the fetal position. I needed help, and if I didn't get that help, I don't know where I'd been today. That help for me came in the form of God, friends, prayer, and then medication, which I'm now off of, thank goodness. I made it over that hurdle. If you are going through any kind of trauma, the hurt of divorce, if you think you have betrayal trauma, whatever, seek help if you need to. Definitely seek help. Go to your primary care doctor. Go to a psychologist. Many may not have heard of this, but believe me, it's a thing. I'll put a link to a video in the description box for you so you can look at that. It's the same video from last week. So next time we're going to talk about the symptoms of betrayal trauma. I'm actually really excited to see those. I bet I had most of them, sadly. All right, you guys take care. Hang in there. Baby steps, one step at a time. Don't forget God walks beside you and He will never leave you or forsake you. God bless you. Bye-bye.